Okay, here's what happened. I did this once, but then it disappeared, so I'm doing it again. So, second explanation, here we go. Um, yes, obviously, this is not a poster or a PowerPoint or even a video. It's Paint. Yeah, I use Paint for this. Why not? Um, Second note is that this is not a real circuit. I didn't know where to look on my house for that. Like, I searched the garage, found a couple boxes on the wall, didn't have what I want. One or two of them were locked. Nobody had the key, or nobody knew where it was, so maybe one of those was it. But, yeah, couldn't get to it. So I made this using items found around my room. These items are Xbox 360, a light bulb, a laptop, a PS2, and my TV. So here we go. For each one, the scenario here is that the circuit will trip after 3 amps is generated. So I said that this had 120 volts coming in. Yeah. And, like when each item, for the Xbox 360, it generated, 40 watts, as you can see by my awesome table over here. And to find the current, what you have to do is get the watts divided by the voltage. So in this case, it'd be 40 watts divided by 120 volts, which got me 0.33. Yeah. The current's going in, the circuit's going in this direction, by the way. This direction, right here. That way. Okay, and I did that for, after I got 0.33, I put it in right there. I did that for every single one. I had the calculations and everything done on paper and written out, but I couldn't get that on the computer, so I just typed it out like this. And by calculations, I use this. Yeah, best thing in the world. For the resistance, what you have to do is you have to, don't read that. You have to, voltage divided by the current. Yeah, don't read it because it's a surprise. Voltage divided by the current. So it'd be 120 divided by 0.33 in this case. Would give me 363. Very close to 360, by the way. What is this one? A laptop? Yeah, my laptop's kind of special. It didn't give me the watts. It gave me the voltage and it gave me the current, but not the watts. I don't know what the logic is behind that. It must be there somehow. Like somewhere there's logic in that, but I don't know it. So I had to go finding watts for it for some reason, and I put that in. That's the only one. After I got those, I added them all together. 285 for the total watts. 2.375 for Oh yeah, this is just stupid. 2.375 for the current and 1525 for resistance. And in my scenario, if the total current was over 3 amps, then it would go over and everything would shut off and I'd be unhappy and yelly. But luckily it's 2.375, which is that's a heart. Didn't notice that. Lower than 3 amps, so it would be a safe circuit. I keep on saying current. The reason you want a parallel circuit instead of a series circuit is because in series circuit, everything's dependent on one another. So if one thing went down, it all goes down. But in this one, because it's Paint, I can do it. See, Paint's useful. In this one, though, give me a bigger one. Give me this one. Let's say, red. Let's say, my PS2 went out. Yeah, that'd suck, wouldn't it? That would really suck. But I can go on my 360 now. That's give me a reason to go play something else, wouldn't it? Because of this, I don't know if that's a good example, but I don't even know if I'm understanding that right. I think I am. I don't think this is a good example, but the general idea is there. Somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. So if this goes down, I can go do something else. But in series circuit, if this goes down, so does that, so does that, so does that, so does this, and the whole thing's trash. That's why the houses are in parallel instead of series. So you can lose one thing, but go on this, or that, or that, or that, or my cell phone. It doesn't look like it, but this is a cell phone. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the reason.